What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 1 of Aiden's Advice. Today, I got 5 tips for you about how to be a better you, a healthier you, an all-around better you. Let's get into it. Tip number 1, one of my favorites, exercise. Exercising releases endorphins, makes you feel better, even if it's just a walk, for 10 minutes or around the block. Some form of exercise. If weightlifting is your thing, that's more of my thing. Weightlifting always makes me feel better about myself. Even if I go for 30 minutes, just knowing that I actually did something, got my heart rate up, that's enough to, trick your brain. It just makes you feel better, it does. If cardio is your thing, go on a run in the morning or go on a walk. You can do, even on a treadmill, you can do intervals. And so you can sprint for 30 seconds, walk for a minute, or you can just walk on a treadmill if outdoors isn't your thing. Also, running for me is a huge de-stressor. De-stressor. I love running. I don't run as often as I lift, but you've heard the term runner's high. That is absolutely a thing. Makes me feel better, less stressed, calms me down. So whether it's even just light walking or walking with your kids or taking your dog on a walk, whatever it is, just get that heart rate up a little bit, get outside or on a treadmill, whatever it is, and just start exercising, work out, do some form of movement, physical activity. Number 2, find a higher purpose. So by this, I mean, I'm a Christian, and for me, knowing or figuring out what my purpose is in life for God gives me motivation. It helps me, it makes me feel better, like I have a purpose of being here on this earth. I'm striving for a goal, I have a reason. So even if you're not Christian, just find a purpose, find or do something that you think you were meant to do on this planet in your lifetime, something that gives back to somebody else or that helps somebody, helps yourself even, whatever it may be. Find that thing, or just find a higher purpose in general. Find something that just fills you with joy, with pride, something that gives you, the only way I can think of is purpose, something that gives you purpose. Number 3, eat clean. I did an entire blog post on this, so check that out at my website. I think it's called What Does It Mean to Eat Clean? So check that out. I went into detail, discussed some research, but eating clean just simply means, or it can mean a different thing for everybody. Traditionally though, not even traditionally, that's not the right word. Eating clean is pretty much watching what you eat, reducing the amount of processed sugars, eating as healthy and as natural as possible. So take out, or at least reduce processed foods, reduce the amount of grease and fast food that you eat. Try and eat more natural. Doesn't necessarily have to be organic. Just start being more conscious about what you're putting in your body. Try and take out the soda. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Frozen is totally fine. I'll do a blog post on that as well. Just increase the amount of natural foods in your diet. Reduce the processed sugar, reduce processed food, not even processed sugar, but reduce processed foods, reduce the sugar intake, focus on healthy fats. Yeah, just be more cognizant, be more aware of the nutrients that you're putting into your body. Food is fuel, guys. Food is fuel. So the better you eat, the better you're gonna feel. Like for me, I have an issue getting calories in. So I usually don't eat in the morning, but I know in that Day in the Life video I did. Especially before I work out, I make sure that I fuel myself. Or if I can feel in the middle of the day that I feel fatigued or I feel just tired, I need a little sugar. Don't necessarily go for the Jolly Rancher. Don't go for the Tootsie Pop. Have some fruit or a little bowl of oatmeal, something like that. But the better you eat, the better you're gonna feel. Especially with water. You always hear about those, beauty YouTubers and all that. They have super clear skin. I obviously do not. But they have clear skin because they drink all the time. They drink water all the time. Drink more water. Start to take out those high sugar sodas and sweet teas or processed juices, all that kind of stuff. So eat clean, which again can mean different for everybody. It's a very broad term, but eat as clean as you can in terms of your lifestyle, your budget, your medical conditions, all that. Number 4, find a hobby. So my hobby is obviously working out. I love to exercise, I really do. I have to do something every single day that's active. I also enjoy writing, that's why I made a blog. Find something that makes you happy. It's kind of like finding that higher purpose, but this is just like one step below. Find, whether it be, knitting or cooking even, just being around family. Do something that makes you happy and brings you joy every single day, or at least multiple times a week. Weeks can get hard, and that needs to be something that kind of re-energizes you, refuels you. It needs to be something, it doesn't have to be, physical activity. It doesn't have to be something that gets your heart rate up. Just something that brings you mental and emotional joy and satisfaction and just pure happiness. If it's reading a book, that's great. If it's, Skyping your best friend, perfect. It could be playing with your dog, whatever it may be. It doesn't have to be an arts and crafts, like you typically think of when you say hobby. It can be whatever you want. Just find something that brings you joy and do it often. And lastly, number 5, surround yourself with positive people. Now, I will admit, I always thought I was an extreme extrovert, which I have realized as I've gotten older. I'm only 23, but whatever. As I've gotten older, I've realized I'm more of a closet introvert. So after, a lot of socializing, I need my time to be alone. And I have been blessed to have friends who text me all the time, call me all the time to hang out, gets me out of my comfort zone, makes me, go hang out with people. I'm not saying that I'm a total, hermit. They're so positive. They are so helpful. They are so fun. I enjoy being around them. It's one of those where I might not look forward to it to begin with. I might not look forward to actually going or getting out of my room to actually go hang out with people. But once I'm there, I never regret it. That saying is you're the culmination of the 5 people you hang around, or your 5 best friends or whatever. I think that's to some degree pretty true, pretty accurate. Surround yourself with people who are going to push you, who are going to support you, who are going to be there for you and just be positive influences in your faith and your lifestyle change and your diet. They're not going to pressure you negatively. They're not going to push you to be in a place, a few months or years down the road that you're unhappy with yourself. Surround yourself with positive people and people that you trust. I will say having family like that's totally fine, but I would also recommend, if you don't, try and have people outside of your family. Have somebody who has different experiences than you and who can give you wisdom and advice, and somebody you can go to when you need them. Also, they don't have to be positive 24/7. Nobody is like that. Just find people, surround yourself with people who are like-minded, who have the same hobbies as you, interests as you, people just who push you to be a better person and a better you. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for today. I know that was a quick one, but I've been kind of wanting to do something a little shorter because I know my last video was kind of long. But I'm gonna come up with more of these. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a like, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.